Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Max Payne. And, to the world's most, unuseful, card table, or, or in, an ended game of cards. I speak English very well, you see. Again, yes. Welcome and let's go kill some mobsters too, because it's the correct thing to do as a good policeman officer undercover, because because you see I'm at the laundromat and they didn't wash my cover very well. Yes. And lovely soothing elevator music to give some rhythm to our vigilante justice thing moment. Like, yes. Anyone here? No. And I hear another radio or TV. Is there people here? Hop. Ah. Wait for it. Do 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 do. Do do do. Are you? Can I come out, man? Come on. Oh. Right, flush the toilet, yes, and then just... Hi! And that is the Pulp Fiction movie reference, you see. That's what that was. You know, a dude forgets his Uzi outside and goes to the toilet and ends badly. Yes. That's actually pretty clever.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime.
Never partners in crime.
Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Well, I don't know, but I feel that their steps will not be long enough for me, because I am going to wage my war to its bitter end with salt and vinegar on a sandwich. Yes. Do. Let's just get in here.
This week on Address Unknown.
Whoop. Let's just get some dudes killed. I think there's one more.
Talking to that pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold.
Listen to the TV.
The
Yes.
flamingo speaks. He can speak here. It says,
Mirrors are more fun than television.
that's mirrors are more fun than television.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again.
Fresh old fallen angels.
I have no idea what that means.
The flesh of fallen angels. Are we...
And that's when I always wake up to my own scream, in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
Are we done? Okay. Yeah, the game has some pretty weird TV in-game short episode whatever things, and that is a nightmare monologue with a reference to Max's own thing, because the flesh of fallen angels is what the killer of Max's family said, or at least one of them said in the moment. Let's just thin the herd a bit. There you go. Because letting...
It's always red or blue in the movies. So green? No, not the green.
You died in stereo. That's very stylish, yes. But indeed, leaving unchecked mobsters on higher ground is not usually a good idea, so I figured might as well take those out there. Locked door. And I think there's peeps there. There you go. All done. And now I can just get up here and get... Ah, come on. Just... There you go. And pick up the items over here if I can. Yep, some Beretta ammo. That's... Oh! I forgot completely about him. And indeed, my memory of this is still vague. I went through this part when I lost my progress before, but trying to remember every dude everywhere is that's not me. Yes, that's I will probably never accomplish quite that. Yay! Hello.
Vinnie Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Literally.
Payne? Freaking Fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you.
Is
What
it
do you think
Fed,
you're doing?
really?
You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah.
I can.
Oh my God! Oh God! You shot me! Ah!
Ah!
You're dead, Payne. What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him! With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
Ah, movie reference, yes. I actually didn't know what that meant as a kid, because I didn't know who Chow Yun Fat was at that point, but now I do. But just a point of, let's say, a very slight criticism, but not
Crumpled letter lay on
like-
Gognitti's desk.
like big or anything. The art of the graphic novel there, these NPCs looked like polygon character models as opposed to Vinnie, who looked like a dude there. That was like a weird disconnect, but oh well.
The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinnie had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
Well, isn't that, kind of part of the job description or requirement when you're a mobster, captain, leader, boss, admiral, commodore thing? Yeah.
Vinnie
Ooh.
Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
So, yes, gives men wings. Fair enough. But a quick question. Why are we after Jack Lupino again? I've already forgotten like a few hundred bullets back. Like, what was like? I think Jack Lupino was mentioned in the subway, at least by Alex and me, but and maybe by one of the mobsters, but like, what am I doing? Like, well, there's a mobster somewhere. Let's go kill. Sure. I mean, I guess that's as good a reason as any, but still, Aha. And yeah, so I mentioned earlier that the scripting was broken in the Steam version of the game. That's a pretty good example. We're gonna be standing here forever, and nothing will happen, and he will not go forward. Unless I go to the menu, and resume game, and that sort of resets the thing and then lets the thing go. Works very well, this, yes, and indeed. Nothing like this,
He hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Right. I saw nothing like this when I played the game as a kid with the normal patches and all that stuff. Ouch. I just showed to you that the forward jump is not good enough. This just barely is. Well, I jumped a little early, but yeah. As a kid with the normal patches, nothing like that happened. Like, all this buggy stuff is on the Steam version, which is just bad.
The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. Somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me.
Yes, like a wolf among us.
New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
What's Gognitti's move? Crawl around on the train? Vinny, you should maybe have considered being an Olympian. That is an impressive acrobatic jump with a bullet in your stomach, like, and a full flip and on your feet and every. Oh, apparently I could join you in that, but at least I'm not super injured. Like, just, dude, you have a career in. Oh, your face went a little. Are you gonna? Okay, but yeah, you really have just. The world has lost an absolute like Olympic athlete in you, man, in like acrobatics or such. You need a manager, not a mobster friend. Or maybe he can, or maybe one of your mobster friends can double as your manager. But still, just like that is a pretty impressive jump. I'm just saying. That's like that's a medal at least. Like, is there an Olympic sport for like you know, acrobatic jumping with bullet in your stomach? Is it like a subcategory of a sport? Like, that would he would do wonders there. Okay, where next? I have a vague memory that oh, oops. Well, my memory failed me there, and I even saw Vinny jump this gap, so. And again, jumping forward isn't good enough because that's how this works. There you go. The sideways jump is the way to go. And again, like the distance with how little the bullets travel in slow motion and any motion really is like that, or how slowly they go. Like, trust me, moving targets who move sideways are a nightmare to hit in this game. That's a boy. Okay. Anyone else? I seem to remember there probably is more people still. Hup. Well, Vinny went this way, I'm sure. Hello? Hello? Aha, I can now break some. I know Vinny's running, but we'll catch him eventually. I'm sure it'll be fine. We need to collect our resources first, you see. It is very important. Lovely. Yes, and that is locked, and I can move forward. Oh, hello! Listen, aren't you supposed to be running? No? Just saying, isn't that like... Are you praying to your blood hands in the wall? What is wrong with man? You know, just... Hello? Vinny? Listen, you need to maybe just... Let's just hit him with the baseball bat and it does nothing, because... Yes, so, as I mentioned before, this version of the game, the Steam version, is really, really, really buggy, and this section has the worst, like, just broken scripting completely. Like, he's supposed to be not here. He's supposed to be running into that room and then talking to those three guys over there. I'm kind of... My face is... But there's three guys there, and he's supposed to be telling them to kill me and all that. But that should happen so that I'm all the way up in the uppest part of upstairs there, and not here. That, like, this is... And it gets worse because
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard! Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
I can just move into the cutscene here, and they can kill me inside the cutscene, and I die. Like there's nothing I can do there. I'm able to jump around blindly a bit, but I can't shoot or do stuff beyond that. And if I stay here, the same thing happens. The only way I can survive this is if I start running blindly up the stairs to the next level and hope that they don't quite kill me yet.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard! Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
I don't know where I am at this point. Oh, okay, I'm pretty good. That's just there. Like, and that's the cutscene that's supposed to happen, and come on, come on. Aha. That didn't happen before, and I can't do anything. Great. Well, that's just... Yeah, this game is really broken. We'll get through this. I did it before, but this is really difficult. So apparently I can't be all the way in the uppest part of the place because that'll trigger the other cutscene and the game just soft locks there, like boom. Great, lovely. Let's try again. Because I blindly went too high. I'm trying to now stay in the mid level, and hopefully I can jump dodge enough to avoid the, There you go. Whoop. There. It is doable, but boy, when that happened the first time, when I was playing, when I lost all my progress after that, I was getting pretty worried that might be a game-breaking bug that I just can't complete the game. I can. I was able to get past that part, but now you see what I mean when I say that I'm a little bit worried that we might encounter a game-breaking bug at some point, that the sequencing might be so broken that at some point it might just break the game and can't go forward. It's possible. I don't know, but it might happen. Be like mentally prepared for that possibility, because then there's nothing I can do. But let's just keep on going for as long as we can, and with some luck, we'll maybe be able to get through this. And there's a dude with some Ingrams there. Luckily, he needs to reload never, but that's still fine because I killed him and you as well in a moment. Just oh, come on, sideways movement. There you go. Oh, hey! I did not remember at all that you were a thing. Oh, I'm out of bullet time. That's fine though, because Desert Eagle gets the job done. Also, with long distances at this point in the game, there's only one gun that does long distance as well. Desert Eagle does accuracy well with distance, but it doesn't have endless bullets, you know. The dual Berettas are okay, but not accurate at all. They just spray everywhere, and obviously the shotguns are not long-range weapons either here. They're inaccurate there, and the Ingrams, the Uzis, no. So that's what we have to deal with. Hello. And, well, luckily you and your Desert Eagle are also not too good at shooting here, but okay, now let's see if I remember even vaguely what I'm about to be dealing with here. Hi. Ah, right. Hello. Well, that's one guy down. Oh, that is tricky spot to shoot me from, Mr. Uzi. I'll just dive in here and pick up some ammo. And let's see here. What's in here? Ingram ammo full. Okay, I can then maybe Ingram him to death. Where are ya? Where are ya? Ah, I might need to. Oh, ow! There's a dead NYPD riot policeman in the box. That's oh. I did not see that before. That's ouch. Ah, bad mobsters. Okay, let's pull down the elevator. Since I can't pick up the Ingram ammo anymore, I won't use them here to that dude because I need Ingram to bosses, but I will kill him with the Berettas. Ah, again, distance. Only one gun does distance. Come on. There you go. Whew. The voice of the angels. Choir communications. How does that work? Like a communications company that, you know, sings voices of angels in your ear even though you're supposed to be talking to your, say, friends or something through the phone. That's interesting, but okay. And as I mentioned before, the game does do some 90-degree angle ambushes, and here's one. Like, if you don't know that shotgun dude in the left there, if you don't know that he's there, that's a death. And I promise you that has happened to me a lot of times. And also, don't worry, at around the halfway point of the game, I started remembering nothing, because that's the point to which I played until I lost my progress recently. So, whoop. There you go. Choop. Fine, I'll take it. I'll take that too. Where's the grenade guy? Ah, crap. That's a bad save. Ouch. Oh well. I can take one, you know, bad save moment and just move on, but eventually the game does get difficult enough that I need to always consider reloading the game if I really get punished by damage, because essentially even a semi-decently hit shotgun blast from nearby range is an insta-kill even on this easiest difficulty. This game does not kid around. It's an old school game with some old school sensibilities and challenges, and a billboard for Captain Baseball Bat Boy. There you go then. And oh, right, I can't open this door, but I can go in here. Let's see if I can hit the boxes so that I don't take damage from the fall. Good. Because you absolutely can take a decent amount of damage from those. And I didn't want to do the baseball bat here because the gas canisters are so close that it's very easy to just hit those with the baseball bat and boom. Because that's how gas canisters work. Actually, if you hit a spark while you why not? And they're pressurized too. So yeah, I'll believe you. But still, that's an immediate boom, and it hurts enough to kill you. So, as is appropriate. Haha! I avoided your sneaky grenade throw. That door doesn't open. This one probably does. Yep. Out here is, I think, just a dead end, but in here is the way forward. Hello. No one here, but a TV.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
Sorry,
That was
you've,
Deputy
you
Chief
know,
Jim Rivera from the
lost me
NYPD
already.
with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
For now is the opportune word, because even if the cops are maybe sometimes a little slow in this game, they do embody the real-life notion that they do tend to catch up, you know, eventually to what's going on. So, which is good, really, in real life, because I mean, that means that the evildoers eventually get caught. At least that's what the image of the police is in Finland. At least I feel like usually, you know, things get solved, which it creates safety in the society, I feel. And they are talking behind the door about how they're going to successfully kill me. We'll see. Oh, sorry. Hop. There you go. One dead. And again, they use a lot of grenades in this stage of the game, so I need to be really careful here. I believe this corner is a spot where they throw one. Not yet. Still not quite. Yep, there you are. Again, if you don't know about that grenade, that's gonna pretty much just kill you. So, you know, very fair that. But indeed, it's an old school game, old school sensibilities, and that's a lot of people. Jump if... well, yeah, I did not remember that there were 4 guys. That Jesus Christ. There you are. Dual Uzis saves the day. Yes. I'll take it, sure. Okay, I don't think I can break these. No, but good to test that theory. And I know I haven't used the baseball bat too much yet to, you know, attack any people, but that's gonna change eventually, don't worry. Not in this video maybe, but later on it will. That's, yeah. And again, let's see here. Again, if you hear the clank, that's a grenade. If you don't know about that, that's too bad. that's how the game feels about life, you see. Okay, a decent distance. There, that's what I mean. I don't think I was at full... I was at full health at a long distance, one-shot kill. Easiest difficulty. This game does not kid around, and you need to always just remember that if you play this, like, don't get frustrated. I'm going to at some point. I just feel like that. I probably will, but, you know, just try to... Just... Again, the bug. It glitched me so that I couldn't get past the corner. It just froze me there. It's so annoying, that. There you go. And the last hit, I'm gonna just... There you go. In between shots. Very good. I wonder if we're gonna get a spot where we can use the shotgun, you know, reliably at this point, but we'll see. You have a gun, gonna just shoot the lock. Just, you know, thinking out loud here. I think it's actually able to hit me there if I stay on that spot, so gotta be careful. Could you die, please? There you go. I mean, I have shotgun shells to spare. I have 7 plus 66, just to give a heads up on that. But, still. Okay, there's one dude there. Man, it's... I think the geometry was eating a lot of my shells there, but that's fine. As I said, this is the type of ammo I have to spare. This is fine. I can't jump and shoot, by the way, if you're wondering. I just tried that to be safe. Well, I got some free hits on you. There you go. Running down there is a bit dangerous because there's at least 2 directions from which the people can be shooting at you. So it's not... I'll take it. A bit of damage there, but that's still fine, I feel. There you go. There. I think... I don't know if we're alone with good old Vinnie yet. Nope, we're not. Okay, let's see if we can... Ooh, there's even 2 guys with Vinnie yet. Jesus, that's a lot of people in this place. I know! You love shooting. That's great. Oh. Bit of a mistake there, but I'll take it, whatever. It's fine. I won't take that one, though, because... Yeah. Okay, because that was a dumb mistake. I expected him to be in a different spot, but that's fine. Oh, come on! Ah! Come on! Go down! Jesus! How many bullets do you need? Ah! Okay, careful, 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 careful. Hup. Ah, come on, I thought he would still be there again. Jesus. Come on. There. Good enough. Just, and then... Could I maybe hit him with the Molotov from like a upward angle? Not quite, the distance it isn't long enough. Oh well, that's fine. There you go. Lovely. Also, I just killed you, so why are we having this conversation?
In a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us.
With 400
It was
Uzi
shakedown time.
holes in him, but, you know,
Where's
details.
Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding.
Right.
There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
Which is... to F with him.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me. Take me home into the freaking jail. Just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be read at your funeral.
It's curious how the throwing away of the gun sound almost sounds like a
Ragnarok
handcuffs,
was
but...
Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell.
Sounds like a fun Friday evening, and a typical
Ragnarok
nightclub
was as
in
inviting as
Finland,
a
yes.
headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
Do I dare to ask what the nasty stuff is? I
As
don't
subtle
actually
with its
want to
dark
know.
Message is a cop killer bullet through the heart, like father, like son, just like Jack Lupino.
Here we are. And some lovely club music as well to go with the vague dancing moves of Max Payne here, who's moving a little bit around like, yeah, okay. But I'm also, at the beginning of this chapter, I'm all out of time for this episode, so I actually have to call it here. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.